MOL, Manned Orbiting Laboratory, 1963 to 1969. In the shadow of the Cold War, as the United States and the Soviet Union pushed the boundaries of space exploration, a secret mission unfolded far above the Earth. It was a classified project that had nothing to do with peaceful exploration or scientific discovery. This was the Manned Orbiting Laboratory, a covert initiative designed not to study the stars, but to spy on enemies from space. And for 6 years, it operated in secrecy, hiding an agenda that could have forever changed the nature of surveillance and warfare. The idea was simple, but revolutionary. The Manned Orbiting Laboratory, or MOL, was envisioned as a space station where U.S. Air Force astronauts would live and work while conducting high-resolution reconnaissance missions over Soviet territories. But this wasn't just about taking pictures. MOL was a game-changer in the world of espionage, capable of capturing detailed images of military installations, missile sites, and sensitive targets with precision never before imagined. Launched under the guise of scientific research, the true objective of MOL was buried under layers of classified documentation. The spacecraft itself was designed to look like a standard Gemini capsule, but attached to it was a KH-10 Dorian camera system, an ultra-advanced piece of technology that could capture images so detailed that analysts on the ground could read license plates from 130 miles away. This level of precision wasn't just about gathering information. It was about maintaining dominance in the ongoing Cold War. Inside the MOL, 2 astronauts would conduct lengthy reconnaissance missions, using the advanced optics to photograph Soviet targets while remaining undetected. The program envisioned multiple MOL spacecraft operating in orbit, each capable of remaining aloft for 30 days, silently capturing intelligence. But what made MOL truly unique was its human element. Unlike unmanned spy satellites, the astronauts on board could make real-time decisions, adjust cameras, and respond to emerging threats on the ground. But with such an ambitious vision came monumental challenges. Life support systems had to be designed to sustain crews for extended durations in space. The astronauts needed to remain physically and mentally sharp while floating hundreds of miles above Earth, knowing that every action they took could shape the future of global security. And while the MOL crew trained rigorously, preparing for classified missions that would never be acknowledged, few knew just how close the program came to launching. By 1966, the MOL was nearing operational capability. Test flights were planned, astronauts were ready, and the systems were primed. But just as the program was approaching its apex, new technological advancements rendered it obsolete. Unmanned reconnaissance satellites had advanced so rapidly that they could achieve the same objectives without the need for human intervention. The KH-11 spy satellite, with its advanced optics and real-time imaging capabilities, made the MOL concept redundant. In 1969, the U.S. government pulled the plug on MOL, terminating the program before a single operational mission was ever flown. But the secrecy surrounding the project didn't end. Decades later, declassified documents revealed that the MOL program had come closer to deployment than anyone had realized. Its cancellation wasn't due to lack of capability, but because technology had simply outpaced the need for human operators in orbit. Even though the MOL was never fully realized, its impact rippled through the future of space surveillance. The technology developed for MOL laid the groundwork for modern reconnaissance satellites, shaping how the United States conducted surveillance from space for decades to come. But perhaps the most intriguing aspect of the MOL saga is what remains unknown. Were all the secrets truly declassified? Or does some part of the Manned Orbiting Laboratory's mission still operate in the shadows, beyond the public eye? As nations once again turn their gaze to the stars with renewed interest in space militarization, the lessons of MOL serve as a stark reminder. Space, once a domain of wonder and discovery, remains a battleground where power is measured not just in weapons, but in information. And the manned orbiting laboratory was a glimpse of how far the quest for control in space could go.